It was about 2 weeks before Christmas. We had about 10 days where we had nothing to do where we were. So we decided that we would jump in the motorhome, drive from Austria through Liechtenstein, over the Swiss Alps, into Italy and down to Venice. It was an absolutely glorious drive. The views were spectacular, never seen anything quite like it. We were a little bit nervous because we haven't done a lot of driving in the snow. We're not experienced at all. We had a little bit in Austria, but not a lot. And needless to say, the roads in Austria were just like any other road. The snowplow would come along and plough up the snow off the road each morning and then drop salt on the road, and the roads were clear. We weren't expecting there to be snow, or if there was, not a lot of snow as we were driving through the Swiss Alps. I don't know why. Naivety, I suppose. Anyway, there was a lot of snow. The roads had been salted, we could tell, because the snow was brown, but there was still a lot of snow on the road and we weren't used to it. We're not experienced in driving in the snow, and we were, needless to say, a little bit nervous, and we got to a point where we couldn't turn back. So we just kept driving. Our son had shown us how to put the snow chains on the day before, so that was a relief. But his last famous words to us were, "You probably won't ever get to use them." And the next day, we're going up a hill in the Swiss Alps. The car stalls because the tyres just weren't moving anymore. We were just kind of sliding. So we had to put the snow chains onto the vehicle. And we're up pretty high, so it was a bit scary. But what was really frightening was when we got to this point on the top of this hill. Now, it doesn't look too steep, but it was exceptionally steep, and it was a bit frightening. We drove very, very slowly, and Tony got us down very safely, but the road went down quite steep for what appeared to be a couple of hours. But we made it, and we made it in one piece. Most of the time when we're travelling, we're looking at towns and villages, and we'd get to do a lot more countryside when we head up to Norway and Scotland, and we did a lot obviously in Ireland. But this is really what we're here to see, these incredible views, these incredible wild parts of the world that just take your breath away. Now, when you're watching this, try not to look at the road. What you want to do is look at the mountains in the distance. That's what you're here to see. Once the snow cleared, we were able to pull over. We took the chains off, had a big sigh of relief, and then continued on our way through the remaining part of Switzerland. And before we knew it, we were crossing the border from Switzerland into Italy, and our next view was the incredible Dolomites. The view was stunning, and we're now on our way to Venice. Next video will be in Venice, and we'll be going to Trento as well.